Excuse me if you hear me hit the little chill, because it is Brick City out here today. It is cold, all right? Also, again, with the wind, y'all gonna have to bear with me, all right? So let's talk. First and foremost, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to do anything you put your mind to. You're going to continue to achieve those goals that you set out for. You understand me? So it's already going to be a great weekend, all right? Now, with that being said, I also had to hit you with that disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I don't want you trying to fit certain scenarios for you. I don't want you trying to force certain confirmations. If you don't get your confirmation through me, you're going to get it through somebody else. All right. So just be patient. Lastly, this about the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume, because I only get louder. So therefore, this about the time to go ahead and put that shit down. Now listen. The download for today, it starts with, don't play stupid. Simply just be silent. Don't play stupid. Simply just play silent. I say that because for so long, certain things that you've been feeling, right? You had certain intuition, you had certain discernment, you even seen certain signs, but you may put them off to the side. Certain times that you may have spoken too quickly because you provided information and insight to the same individuals that was trying to do some dark shit to you. So again, don't play stupid, simply be silent. So again, let's talk, right? I'm going to put a few things in perspective. I'm going to give you a scenario, all right? Follow me. You got this, all right? So you a parent. If you're not a parent, shit, you had parents, so on and so forth, so you know how this works. Now, right now, God is carrying you just like certain parents, and I'm going to put it in perspective, right? So imagine this, right? You in a room with your siblings. We going to say this. Now, this room ain't really your siblings. We referring to as far as friendships, connections, partners, so on and so forth. All y'all in the same room. Now, God has his listening ear on. See, God's attending to other things. God's doing certain things, right? He's paying attention to his task at hand. However, God's always listening. You understand me? So with that being said, God hears certain things, certain commotions. God hears certain call outs, certain things knocking over. So the first thing that God does is simply listen, right? Simply observe. So similar to how your parents did you, they listened to see exactly who was the one causing the chaos, who was over there acting up, as well as listening closely to certain people and how they was going to address those situations that they were seeing. See, God listened. He wanted to see how you was going to carry yourself. He heard certain commotions coming from different areas, certain rooms that he knew that you had entered to. See, God sat there and listened closely. Again, this was training purposes for you. This was going to show exactly where your morals lie, where you, certain things that you have learned. So now you in the room, certain people in that room trying to fuck with you. They trying to attack you. They making fun of you, throwing certain things at you, so on and so forth. But God's listening closely. See, he hears a little bit of ruckus. So he does enough to pause, to pay attention. So now he hears again certain people around you causing chaos. Certain people making comments towards you, but wants to see how you going to stand up for you. To see if you're going to, again, stand up for yourself and know that certain shit ain't right. Or are you going to join these individuals because your ass is so scared of a fight? See, you're going to have to pay attention, right? So God was listening. Again, just like your parents used to listen to you and your siblings fuss and fight. But he's like, all right, we're going to see what they about to do. See, God paid attention. Now, at first he was pausing, listening to how you was going to react. trying to see exactly where that chaos and conflicts was coming from. So he pinpointed the voice, knew exactly who it was. But again, he gave you an opportunity to see what you was going to do. So now he's again, he heard that silence up a little bit. Shit got quiet. So God continued to do what he was doing, focused on his other tasks at hand. Now all of a sudden, he's hearing certain shit clashing. So he does a little call out. See, that's equivalent to God calling out to you, tapping into your intuition, your feelings, your emotions, so on and so forth. God's connecting to you. So he does that little call out just to give you that warning. Know that he's paying attention to you and paying attention to certain things that you're doing, as well as other things that people connected to you are doing too. See, he does that little call out for you, right? And that typically is your intuition or certain situations that occur. See, he gave you that warning. That was him warning those individuals too. See, when God presents something in front of you based upon what other people are planning against you, that's up to you to see how you're going to react to it. See, we going to talk. Again, God on his parental tip. He heard some clashes, so he called out, y'all better correct that shit. Y'all better cool out a little bit. You understand me? So guess what happens? Everybody gets silent. Try straighten up a little bit. That's equivalent to God sending certain obstacles to these people that was plotting on you. God was sending certain shit to these individuals to correct what they was intending towards you. So therefore, he gave them warnings. Half the time, those warnings came through you. See, God called your name out. Just because he knew that, again, you was the one that those individuals was doing shit to. So he called your name out. When they heard your name get called, they got quiet. They grown silent. They wanted to see what you was going to do. Was you going to tell on them, or was you going to continue to allow those motherfuckers to attack you in that room? See, God wanted to see some things. So now guess what? After that call out, because he heard that crash, guess what y'all did? They went silent. Either you went within, or you tried to clean up the mess that they was doing for these people. You was again silent. Some time passed. God goes back to his task, paying attention. Now all of a sudden he says, here's some shit breaking. So now God got to get up. He hears somebody crying. So now got to get up. God got to go investigate now, right? So this is equivalent to you. You calling out to God. See, he heard certain clashes and crashes around you, but when he called out for you, you didn't tell him exactly who was doing this shit to you. You were silent. See, you stood there in that stagnant ass energy. You stood there amongst chaos and conflict. You stood there allowing those people to bully you one way, shape, or form. And when God called out to you, you ain't say shit. You continue to try to help these same people clean up the mess before God came through. See, we gonna talk about it. Now, God hears you crying. He hears certain smacks. He hears certain crashes, so on and so forth. So now God got to get up and see what's going on. So when God comes to that room, that's equivalent to God coming to you. He's presenting you with what he already heard. See, God's allowing you to speak up. You front and center. So now you front and center in front of all these people that was attacking you. See, when God was outside of that room, right? When your parent wasn't there. These people was putting their hands on you. They was hitting you. They was talking about you, making fun of you. They was fully bullying you. See, they was doing everything in that room, and they thought that you was going to stay silent. See, when God got up, God came into the room. He seen certain shit was thrown around. He seen certain shit was going down. He seen certain marks on you, certain bruises. He seen you choked up too, and asked you what happened to you. See, God asked you in front of these people for a reason. He wanted to see, was you going to stand up or stay stuck? It was all on you. So when God got up and went into that room again and seen nothing but broken shit all around you with your face broken up too, he asked you what happened. And at this point in time, you could have swallowed certain pride. You could have kept certain things inside. You could have surely stayed silent about what these people were doing to you, but you spoke up. See, when those individuals heard God coming, right? See, when God was in the room at a distance, away from them. They thought that they could attack you. See, when they didn't see God, they didn't know that God could still hear them, right? They thought because they didn't see certain shit starting to happen suddenly that they wasn't going to get stopped. See, they had a few seasons of success and they thought that they was going to stay on top whole time. All it took for you was to get up. They shit was going to fall down and the truth was going to be revealed, but we going to talk about it. This equivalent to, again, those people cheating on you, abusing you, lying on you, sending black magic towards you, doing devious shit towards you. But again, you praising these people in public, knowing damn well behind closed doors, these individuals are demons towards you. You out here, again, so focused on promoting this person to the public, trying to put on a certain facade. Whole time now some shit's really going down, and now you looking like the wolf who cried. See, certain shit starting to get presented. And you gonna have to go through certain karma too, because when this shit was happening to you, you ain't tell nobody. When certain shit was getting shown to you, you continue to allow it to happen to you. So therefore, you had certain consequences too. But your consequences came from those people hurting your feelings, doing certain devious shit to you. But that was a lesson to be learned. But we gonna talk about it. So those individuals, again, thought that they had you to yourself. Didn't know that somebody else was in the house. They thought that they really had power over you. So they talking crazy, cursing and shit, big flex. They out here speaking curses and shit, trying to send shit towards you. They beating you up, so on and so forth. Now all of a sudden again, when they heard God call out to you for your name, they try to change a little bit. But they seen that you was quiet because, again, you just wanted to have somebody around you. See, the inner child in you kept these people close because you didn't want certain people to look at you a certain type of way. You didn't want certain people to, again, walk away. You wanted them to continue to stay around you no matter what they was doing to you. But that was some unhealed parts of you that was presenting that, right? So we going to talk. Now, again, they in the room. Certain situations in life, they beating you. You call out. You crying. So now they hear God walking up the hallway. That's equivalent to they starting to see certain shit shift around them. Starting foundations is starting to shake. So they know something's about to take place. So now all of a sudden, they hear God about to enter the room. Now they out here trying to befriend you. They trying to cover up those bruises that they put on you. They trying to dust you off. They trying to clean up some shit. They trying to, again, portray themselves like they was your friend, like they wasn't the whole time putting their hands on you. Now God enters the room and he steps to you and asks you what these people was doing to you, and your ass better speak up. See, you don't condone that fuckery. See, they seen you by yourself. They seen that you, again, was looking for a friend. They seen that you needed certain shit. And what did they try to do was sabotage you from getting it. These individuals, again, thought that they had you to yourself, so they had other people in that room too putting their hands on you. And when God came through and asked you who did that shit to you, you stood up and you pointed. See, if you would have lied, you would have got karma too. You would have got that ass whooping that God's about to present to those people. So again, you don't play stupid. Sometimes you have to be silent before you speak up. See, sometimes you got to be silent in order for God to ask you. And when that opportunity gets presented, your ass better tell the truth. You understand me? These individuals had the game fucked up. They thought that they was because you was by yourself, that nobody else was listening. So now God done seen exactly where all them devious shit was going to. Now other people point certain pieces together too, because the same shit that they did to you is what somebody else accused them of doing too. But at that time period, nobody had proof, and those people didn't speak up. They didn't stand on that shit. But you did. See, they used to having certain victims that, again, don't have no self-confidence. Certain people that don't have no structure. Certain people that don't want to have no success, ambitions, goals, so on and so forth. Certain people that don't have the same spiritual ranking as you. So when they thought that they was going to get you in that room and beat up on you, whole time somebody else was going to come through, they ain't know that none of those motherfuckers was going to leave that room. You understand me? They seen you by yourself. Thought you was by yourself. Whole time you was by yourself because you knew you wasn't by yourself. You understand me? Now we gonna talk, right? Put a few more things in perspective. I want you to realize this, chosen ones. And I ain't gonna keep you all mad long today, but I want you to realize something, chosen ones. You the teacher, right? You the person that God selected as the teacher. So God's the professor, but you now are a teacher, right? So God done taught you everything that you know, but again, he put you in a position to be a teacher, right? So now let's talk, right? Your body, your vessel, that's your vehicle, right? Certain that GPS that's in your vehicle, that's God, right? Tells you exactly where to go, certain places to prevent, so on and so forth, right? Now we gonna talk. With that being said, chosen ones, that means that whatever you speak is what other people seek. So when you were speaking life into these people, when you were speaking love into these people, when you were speaking abundance into these people, you understand me? That's what they were starting to see. See, you was the teacher, so in a way you was grading based upon what they was being. See, you could have let certain shit slide. Tell them that they had answers right when you knew that it was wrong. You could have let them get away with certain shit. But again, that's not the position that God put you in. See, you the teacher, right? So therefore, let's say equivalent to a driver teacher, right? You the driver teacher. Any moves that anybody makes around you is based upon you, whether or not they get that pass or not. So certain individuals don't even realize that you are the test. So therefore, again, if they fail that shit, if they fail you or you put an F on that shit, they can't move forward to that abundance that you spoke onto them. So a lot of people get certain things misconstrued. You speak certain love, light, and abundance to them. You tell them certain insight too. You told them what they could do as long as they connected to you. But these motherfuckers thought that they can get it without you. Whole time, that's not the case. So again, now they feeling a certain type of way because you told them certain prosperity that they would see, and they went to other people to try to provide that prosperity too. You understand me? And they try to get to that shit without you whole time. Again, when you were speaking love and light and abundance onto them, you was telling them what they can get as long as they was connected to you. So once they try to remove themselves, soon as they tried to do some devious shit towards you, that shit got snatched back. They failed that test. We gonna talk about it. Cause again, you are the driver you are the driving teacher. So God tells you a certain curriculum that these individuals have to adhere to. God tells you certain messages, certain tests that you have to present to these people. And if they fail that shit, they don't move through. They don't get their license. They don't get that abundance. They don't get that prosperity. These people, again, took what you was telling them and they thought that they could take that shit without you. Whole time now, I was telling you what you can get as long as I'm connected to you, babies. So when you try to take my shit and give it to somebody else who ain't got shit, and they ain't got shit because they don't want shit, they don't do shit to get shit, but scam motherfuckers, it's a no-go. You understand me? It's a lose-lose. Because again, you get to pass these people based upon the requirements that God provided you. So if they don't adhere to that shit, they don't see that shit. You understand me? Too much, you get too many people power. You out here, again, thinking that these people have power over you. You see them monetarily winning, not even realize that they gave their morals up for that shit. That's temporary. You out here thinking that they succeeding, but they was scamming to get it. You out here thinking that, again, they was doing some slick shit for you. Whole time, it was because you was speaking life into these people that they even had that shit to provide to you. Without you, they wouldn't have had it. You understand me? See, you gonna have to realize something. These individuals can talk about what they did or what they do, but again, what they did or what they're doing didn't come from them, it came from you. So when you stop allowing these people to attach themselves to your energy, they shit gets unplugged too. They using your light to eliminate their darkness in a room that they don't even want you to have access to. How the fuck that sound? How that sound? So they taking your electricity, in a sense. You're the power. You're the source. You understand me? You are the one paying this bill. Because again, this abundance, protection, respect, all of that don't come to you unless you play in a position that God wants you to. So you doing the work. You doing everything, again, to make sure that your light stay on. You understand me? While you got other people running an extension cord to your shit, having a room lit off of you, not doing none of the work. You understand me? That you putting in to even light up the room, that they won't even invite you in. They got other motherfuckers in there celebrating with them. Whole time those celebrations come from you and you feeling a certain type of way, man, fuck them people. You understand me? You better pull that plug, because when you pull that plug, they shit's darkness is all around. Ain't nobody in there of light. So none of them are going to be able to see around. You understand me? None of them are going to be able to find their way through. That light was coming from you. See, you was wondering why you putting in so much work. And you like, damn, I'm not really seeing this shit. I'm sitting here working real hard and I'm still scraping to put 2 and 2 together. You was out here feeling a certain type of way. You out here talking to God like, God, I'm doing everything that you say, but I'm still not seeing the things that you tell me that I'm going to get. See, the whole time he couldn't give it because you was still connected to some dark shit. See, you was in your light, but you was illuminating other people too. You was illuminating a path for those dark motherfuckers to make certain moves. See, you was funding some fuckery. You understand me? You was funding some fuckery. You called yourself doing the right thing. See, you thought that because you was providing certain help to other people that you was helping. Whole time you was helping other people who were hurting other people. So you was funding that fuckery. Pull that cord. They want to take certain trips off the expense of you. They think that they going to live their future bright and clear based upon you. They try to dim your light. Your room's looking all dim and their shit's illuminating because they have you focusing your light on their shit than yours. Fuck them people. You understand me? They only got what they got because your ass gave it to them. They only got what they got because you spoke that shit. So that's what they see. You speak what you seek and you chosen. So therefore, anybody that you choose becomes chosen too. So make sure that you're not choosing some so-so individuals to give that protection too. You out here protecting somebody who's trying to plot on you. Pull that motherfucking cord on their asses. You understand me? You looking at your bill, in a sense, like, damn, this shit is so high. I'm already scraping up shit for this. I'm already stay cutting off my lights. I'm already making sure that this shit's not running. I'm making sure that this shit's turned off. That's equivalent to you asking God, like, why the hell am I still having certain obstacles when I'm doing everything you told me to do? You told me to cut those people off. I cut them off. You told me to move into a different room. I did what you told me to. You did everything God asked and presented towards you. But you wondering why you not seeing certain shit is because those motherfuckers is pulling off your energy. They had that cord connected to your shit. So when you pull that shit from them, you're going to see your bill go down. Shit's easily accessible. Certain things you was working so hard to get is now presenting itself to you. Opportunities are flowing to you. Love, light, and abundance is flowing through you. So on and so forth. And it's because you cut that cord from those motherfuckers that was using you. You understand me? You better pull that cord. You out here again doing everything that God told you to do. You out here you not sitting there doing dumb shit. You not investing in some fuck shit. You not even spending bread on your clothes, on your apparel, materialistic shit. You investing in your dreams. You investing in your mind. You investing in your soul. You invested in the divine. You doing everything that God asked you to do. But you wondering why things ain't happening for you because those motherfuckers is still plugged up. Pull that plug. Stop looking for them. Stop going back, trying to retract what those people told you because the whole time they was trying to attack. You understand me? Detach that shit. They latched on to you. Fuck those motherfuckers. You understand me? It ain't no, we not going to be running ourselves rugged for some motherfuckers who's not working for nothing. They had the ability to light their own room, but they chose not to because they didn't want to get their asses up. So what did they do? Had you out here working, hurting, learning, so on and so forth. You understand me? But now guess what? You starting to put two and two together. See, you took a look around your location. See, God told you, listen, I see you worried about what you're doing inside the house, which is internally. But have you looked externally to see what other people could have been doing to you and where you live to? See, you were so focused on things that you could cut back, what you may have been doing wrong, but you wasn't thinking about what your ass was doing right this whole time. You didn't realize that, again, that energy being pulled from you had nothing to do with you. It was motherfuckers that from the outside that was connected to you. God told you to step outside of you so you could see some shit. And you seeing that shit clearly now. You was sitting there being hard on yourself, acting like you not doing enough. Whole time you was doing too much. You should have been pulled out. You should have been looked around your location. But again, you was so focused on your internal, which is cool. But at the same time, when you know that you internally, spiritually, emotionally doing everything that you need to do and shit's not coming through, that means it's based upon somebody that you connected to. Pull that motherfucking plug. Pull that plug on their ass. I bet they ain't gonna see shit. See, this whole time that they was using your light to see, they should have been using that light to see how you was even lighting up them and you. They should have been sitting there taking certain notes from you. But instead, they was over here celebrating on the expense of you. But now you pull that plug, they no longer had that shit. Now they ass is about to move. You understand me? Ain't none of that. You did everything you supposed to do. You still being hard on you because it's based upon the fact that you still connected to these fuck-ass people. Fuck them. You understand me? Pull the plug on their asses. They ain't gonna see shit. That they really was like that, they would have lit their own shit up. You understand me? If the people that they was connected to was of light, they would have lit that room. They wouldn't have even had to connect their cord to you. Fuck them people. They not like that. That's why it's like that. You understand me? That's why now certain people that was all in the room, they was all partying again. They was laughing that they didn't invite you. They was over there in that lit ass room talking shit about you, sipping on some sacrifices, hoping that they could sacrifice you, not even realizing, again, even if they try to sacrifice you, they couldn't sacrifice you because they don't got enough light to touch you. And if they had enough light to touch you, they wouldn't even have planned to touch you. You understand? So we gonna talk. These evil motherfuckers don't realize that negative and evil will never beat the good. The good will either have to give up God and go into that darkness for them to touch them. You understand me? Or the good would have to turn off their light to become them. See, the bad could never beat the good. The good will always illuminate the bad, put a flashlight on their ass quick, fast, in a hurry. So again, the only way that they could beat you is if they was of light, and if they became light, they wouldn't even want to attack you. So therefore, it's a lose-lose for these motherfucking people. Fuck them. You understand me? Yeah, you understand me. You understand me. These individuals, again, if they were so happy within themselves, they wouldn't be focused on you. Why the fuck are you always the center of their conversations? Why are you always the center of their conflict? If they in a relationship, why they still feeling like they could relate to you? Fuck those people. We not even relatable. Even if we was related. You understand me? These individuals looking at you like you are the problem, and the problem is them. They are mad because your confidence conflicts with their insecurities within. They mad because you know that you are favored by God. But again, if they felt like they was favored, they wouldn't feel a certain type of way. So therefore, That's some shit that they can't hide. They know that they not divine. They know that they have darkness. You understand me? See, you gonna have to realize that there's certain spiritual rankings. See, light is going to win at all times. See, just like God got your ancestors, angels, so on and so forth, going hard for them, the devil got certain minions that try to adhere to them too. They got certain dark entities that can try to come through. There's certain people of light that do things for good, but then again, there's people of dark that try to do some dark shit too, but that dark can't touch you because your light illuminates that shit as soon as those motherfuckers try to enter your room. Ain't no darkness there. You understand me? Now we going to talk, right? I always say, I'm going to go back to my previous, right? It says energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed. So with that being said, you are of God. You are of light. God is the source of all energy. Everything around you that you see, God created. So therefore, God is the source. That is the energy. It cannot be created, nor can it be destroyed. See, God's within you. God put a piece of him personally within you, so therefore you have access to that unlimited energy too. So motherfuckers can't destroy you. They can't create a duplicate of you. That's why these motherfuckers fucked around and blew a fuse trying to be you. That hocus pocus shit don't work over here. You understand me? I don't know what they told you or what you was told, but that shit don't work because my soul is a goal. So anything you try to send to me gets sent back to you because that shit reflects off of me. See, you the projector. You the generator. You understand me? So therefore, again, you get the energy from God, but you God's personal generator. So when you around people, people can plug into you, and based upon what you provide those people is what they gonna see come true. So if you speak love, light, and abundance, they connected, they getting that. You speaking love, light, and happiness, they connected, they getting that. You speak great health and wealth, they connected, they getting that. But as soon as you leave that room, so does that access to that energy too. That shit is no longer. You're going to have to realize how special you are, chosen ones. You're going to have to realize how motherfuckers really move around you, chosen ones. You have to realize that there's nothing to be afraid of because that shit can't touch you unless you give it permission to. And why the fuck would you do that? That shit can't touch you unless you going into that room. So therefore, fuck it. You are chosen. Do you understand me? I don't care what these other motherfuckers talking about that's watered down, that try to talk. You are fucking chosen. Do you hear me? Yeah, you chosen. Anything that you say, anything that you think, that's what they gonna see. Your mind is the manifester, so make sure that you want a clear frequency. You don't want no fuckery that you projecting out because that's what you gonna see. If you speak love, know that you're loved. That's what you're going to see. Everybody around you has no choice but to adhere to what you say. You set that. You understand me? You volunteered your services, chosen one. You already got to the abundance. You already then got to the blessings. You already then got to the love. You already in your divine partnership. Your soul, your angels then already came through. Ancestors then already been born through you. Regardless if you see that in the 3D world yet or not, that shit's coming. You about to see. You volunteered to come back and help these other motherfuckers see. You already made it to the promised land. But you volunteered your services to help get other people out the cycle too. See, you the line leader. You lead the line and everybody follows you. So therefore, when you walked into that darkness and allowed your light to illuminate that room, anybody behind you was seeing that illuminated path too. Do you understand me? You better get that shit together. You better stop sleeping on yourself. I don't give a fuck what they say, she say, he say, what anybody say. What are you saying about you? Because God already told you that you chosen. That's why you so confused that people even have the audacity to curse you the way that they do. You are not a normal person. You are not those people that they previously was connected to either. See, those people wasn't connected to who you connected to, so therefore, you untouchable. These people try to plot against you, try to set certain shit up. Whole time they was setting up their own demise. Whole time they was trying to do hocus pocus shit on your pictures, not even realizing that they was seeing their own demise, that they compromised them getting to that promised land because you was the test. God gave you the curriculum internally. So therefore, when you give these people an opportunity to sit with you and show you what they gonna do, these motherfuckers failed that test. So therefore, guess what? Ain't no moving forward. You understand me? Ain't no moving forward. Once God gave you the curriculum for these people. So God was like, if they don't give love, they ain't pass the test. If they ain't speak up on you, when those people was talking about you, they ain't pass that test. Oh, they try to lie on you, they ain't pass that test. Oh, they stole from you, they ain't pass that test. Oh, they was plotting certain shit. Oh, they ain't The curriculum came with you. So while they was trying to try you, whole time God was trying them. That was their trial. You understand me? That judgment was not going to be on you. It was going to be on those people because you were here to everything that God told you. You checked it off. And if they didn't pass that, it wasn't pushing your ass ahead. I'm going to tell you what your ass did wrong and your ass can try again, but not here, baby, with a new teacher. You better pray you get that opportunity again. And half these motherfuckers again, you was the last teacher. This was their last try. So now that they tried you, now they going to have trials after trials. They'll never be able to pass. Anybody that connected to them as well. This shit is going to last. When I say last, I'm talking about that misery, baby. They ain't coming out of it. See, we gonna talk, right? We gonna talk. I want you to realize something right now. For so long, you was looking at a facade in various ways. See, one, you was looking at these people based upon two things. See, because you chosen, you can see people on a soul level. So you see who they truly were. You seen who they was supposed to be. You seen certain sets that they would have if they was living authentically. You understand me? So you seen them and you seen certain things that they could possibly do. But again, you didn't see that those people, that success was based upon what they choose, that they had free will when they chose to condoning some fuckery. They not gonna be what your ass seen that they could be. You understand me? So you have to realize, chosen ones, you can see people based upon their potential. And because you non-judgmental, because you know that you can touch anything and turn it to gold, you settle for some so-so shit at times because you feel like you can, again, provide these people with certain things. But if you providing them and they don't know how to use it, they gonna lose it. You understand me? I want you to realize this. You looked at potential, not based upon who they truly wanted to be. See, they was really a lover, but they put on a facade like they was a fighter. They really just wanted genuine happiness. But again, they put on a facade like it was all about money. They tried to, again, fake that funk instead of really be who the fuck they was, because that's where the abundance was at. They let people deter them from certain things that they was trying to and supposed to do. Excuse me. So, chosen ones, you gonna have to realize, you seen shit from a certain facade. You seen who they was supposed to be based upon you seeing through to a soul level inside. Some of those people like the fact that you seen them and you accepted them and they embraced it. Other people got mad because you seen through that shit that they was showing other people and didn't want to face it. You understand me? Also, for so long, you feeling like God didn't fuck with you. You feeling like you was unfavored because certain things was happening to you, not even realizing it wasn't happening to you, it was happening for you. You understand me? You seen certain people getting caught up before you, and you thought that you was looked over the whole time. Those people was getting caught up for some karma that had nothing to do with you. So had you got caught up, you would have had those consequences as those people. So now you seeing shit differently. You seeing that you wasn't looked over, you was hidden. God didn't want them to select you because he already seen how they connected to you, what they planned to do. So therefore he kept them people from you. You wasn't looked over, you was hidden. You seeing certain losses that you experiencing and you taking it personal like, God, what did I do? And he said you did with everything that I asked you to do. That's why I'm making these moves around you. So now you starting to see shit differently like, it ain't all bad. You understand me? See, we gonna talk, right? This is equivalent. People who you cross paths with, right? Certain people don't like that you had the gifts that you had. That you was given the gifts that you got. They don't like the fact that you had certain insight and intuition, discernment, and favoritism by God. They don't like that shit. See, they still get benefits from being connected to you, but they mad because it's coming from you and not them. They want power over other people. So that's the same reason why God didn't give them the gifts, because they out here wondering why you got it instead of being happy for you that you received it, because they receive abundance too by being connected to you. So they played themselves out of position. Now you try to stop me, you stopped your success. Now you try to lie on me. Now them lies are starting to be seen. It's on you. You wasn't looked over. You was hidden. They didn't choose those people over you. God pushed those people towards those people. Because guess what? God's about to make the dark knock the dark out. You understand me? Them evil people about to take each other out. He ain't gonna have you get your hands dirty and dim your light. But he seen those motherfuckers that was trying to create a shortage. You understand me? He seen those individuals that kept trying to tug at your shit. Had your light shaking a little bit. See? You see that shit clearly now. And those individuals see it clear too. See, even in a dark room, they see it's clear that they should have never fucked with you. See, you chosen. They know it. They see it. See, when you was in that dark room, right? And when I say you was in that dark room, because these people try to hide your light from you, they had your shit covered, right? These individuals try to dim your shit down. They had, every time they sent depression towards you, your light dimmed a little bit. Every time they had you mad, your light kept clicking on and off a little bit. They had your shit looking like it had a shortage in it because they was tugging at your shit, right? So when they had you in that dark space, in a sense, that time period where you was doubting you was in that dark room with these people. They had a mask on and they was attacking you. They was doing certain devious shit to you. You could hear certain shit, but you couldn't really see and pinpoint exactly where it was coming from. Now, all of a sudden, you done got in the right position. God done hit that light on, and you see exactly where it was coming from. Now, you see that those people you was in a room with are your people, or people that you thought was your people that was plotting on you. Now they mask and veils getting lifted, and now you seeing exactly who was doing the shit that they was doing to you. Man, listen. All you had to do was brighten your light, and that shit was gonna get illuminated. See, when you had just shit dimmed down, you was depressed, mad, sad, so on and so forth. Your light was barely shining. So you seen certain dark figures moving around, attacking you, certain shit that they was doing to you. You felt those blows somewhat too. But again, you couldn't really see certain shit clearly because it was an illusion that was placed on you. You understand me? So as soon as you went to God, God was like, hey, yo, if you don't turn your light up, you brighten that shit quick. And as soon as you start to bright your light, because that means you went divine. That means you are in line. You understand me? That you creating with the co-creator. So therefore, guess what's happened? You illuminated your light enough to see the darkness around you and seen exactly where it was coming from. These same motherfuckers that you thought was in the same room and position as you, whole time these were the same people that was attacking you. Fuck them people. You thought thought that these people that you came up with, y'all that was in the same community, y'all was in the same situations, y'all done had the same things happen to you, so you thought that these people in the room was not attacking you. You thought that they was getting attacked too. Whole time your light shone and shine and you seen through that shit that they was showing you. Now you snatching mask off and they feeling dumb because other people around them starting to see that shit too. It's almost like a Scooby-Doo type of effect. They would have got it away if it wasn't for those meddling kids. And when those meddling kids, that means the chosen ones, because you the children of God. So they would have got away had you not made a way to illuminate your light. They see that shit now. You understand me? They see that shit now, though. That's why they was mad. That's why they try to scare you. But now you starting to see that shit ain't so bad. Motherfucker, you conjuring up those demons towards me. And they got to listen and adhere to me because I'm of light and God chose me. So therefore, if I'm chosen, that means I have spiritual ranking. And just like God has over all evil, chosen ones do too. So those demons that you conjure up to send to me, I now told their asses to return back to you. Now those are the same demons that's beating your ass up in that room. And unlike me, you don't have a light to illuminate and see what they intend to do from you or to you. You can't see the shit coming. There's no light. That shit is not scared. You are not scared of that spiritual shit. You're not scared of certain ghosts and certain actions too. Because again, you know that either these are individuals that work for you in a sense. They around you protecting you. They know that you chosen to. So as long as you know it, they know it. So therefore there's nothing that they can do to you. You better stand up. Ain't no scary shit. You hear some shit moving, you smile. Because you might have been the motherfucker that fucked around and moved it. See, you got to realize, chosen ones, your gifts, the way that the planet's aligning now, all those restrictions that they try to place on you to keep your spiritual abilities from you, that shit's starting to pour through. And these motherfuckers see it too. They see that, again, certain shit that they was doing is now catching up on them. You understand me? So what are they trying to do? They trying to escape that darkness. Ain't no escaping that darkness. You illuminate in every fucking room. You understand me? It's a no for me. You chosen. You gotta realize, chosen ones, they try to put a certain little barrier over shit. See, you gonna start to learn and hear that not everything was what you thought it was. You understand me? So you gonna have to realize that your gifts, you are gifted. When you see Matilda in certain movies too, they moving around. When you see certain hero movies where they can do some shit, you can do it too. So now you moving shit in the room, not even realizing that that's you in the 5D realm already having that shit come through. See? Ain't nothing to be scared of. You are chosen. When you are of light and you are connected to God, I'm trying to tell you, God's going to guide you and guard you. Nothing can get to you unless you remove that protection that God gave you. Ain't no stepping out of that bubble. Anywhere you walk, there's a spiritual realm around you. You wondering why certain people walked away from you or didn't have an opportunity to come back to you? It's because, motherfucker, there was no room around you. Your ancestors was right there. Wasn't no stepping up to you. Wasn't even looking in your direction. Your ancestors don't play that shit. You understand me? You thinking people left you, what? They been trying to do they hocus pocus shit to try to conjure you up again. They trying to get you to reach back out to them. Whole time God's like, nope, we changed the radio on their ass. See, when these people was connected to you, they seen how you was connected to God too. So they seen that God had a personal GPS, pager, intuition. That shit was within you. So that's how God communicated. That's your personal walkie-talkie in a sense. Those people seen that shit. So they try to look over your shoulder to try to see exactly what station they supposed to be on so they can try to hear some shit that God was telling you. See, they wasn't provided that same peace as you. So when God's talking to you, they can't hear shit unless they close to you, unless you relay what God told you over that personal pager to these people. So what they try to do is look over your shoulder, try to see what little frequency. This equivalent to them trying to do your birth charts or certain readings on you, try to ask you certain plans that you have so they can try to sabotage you. This is them asking you who's attacking you, knowing damn well it's them and other people who's laughing at you. They fucked it up. They looking over your shoulder, trying to look at your shit. They out here now trying to see what frequency you on. Whole time when you got away, you got away. You understand me? God made a way. Now these individuals on that old frequency thinking that they getting the same shit that God's telling you, not realizing that that frequency and line that they on, it's the devil coming through. So the shit that devil's telling them to do, they think that's going to get them to abundance. Whole time the devil's making certain moves to make sure that those motherfuckers bring that soul back to them. See, they think that they tapping into your shit to steal from you. Whole time they don't even have access to you. The shit that they seeing is straight deceiving because the devil is deterring those people. The devil knew from day one that the devil couldn't touch you. The devil just got these people to sign their souls over and anybody that they connected to. The devil knew that, okay, if I show you, since you operating out of ego, right? You insecure too. Look at so-and-so over there shining. They shining brighter than you. Look at so-and-so over there winning. They winning without you. Look at so-and-so over there feeling love. They got all that love and they ain't pour no love into you. Whole time you wasn't even paying attention to these people, so you ain't know what the fuck they had going on. But again, they were so focused on you. They had the devil gassing them up, trying to again attack you. Whole time they could have learned from you and did the same thing as you and could have been blessed with abundance too. But they fucked around with some fuck arounds and they fucked around and found out. So now guess what? These individuals are seeing that you win. See, the devil done gassed them up, told them that they'll have fame. They'll have abundance. Oh, you'll have attention. Oh, you're going to have love. Whole time the devil didn't let them know you're going to have fame. But that fame's not going to be for what you want. You're going to be famous for scamming, lying, deceiving, cheating, and creeping, so on and so forth. The devil told them that they was going to get love. Whole time the devil didn't tell them specifics. Yeah, you're going to get love as long as you doing what these people tell you to do. You're going to get love, but you're going to have to people please in order to get that shit too. Yeah, you're going to get love, but not for being you, but for betraying other people and trying to portray like you somebody else. See, the devil told them that they was going to have wealth, have success. Whole time, the devil didn't tell them, yeah, that success was going to come through scams. But that success wasn't going to stay there. That shit was going to get stripped. See, they only had a few timelines. They only had a few seasons. See, the devil already knew that that time was always out. Because like I said, when God shunned the devil to earth, because the devil got on some arrogant shit, try to recruit other people to work against God, God was like, all right, cool. Try to get as many people as you can. Go ahead, tell them the lies because they know the truth. The truth's within them. If they go within, they going to know exactly not to trust you. So God was very confident. But God said, all right, devil, you got a little time frame, a little time that you could do. You understand me? But once that time's up, you and all your people going to be up too. You understand me? So therefore, guess what happened? These individuals thought that they was going to stay there. They thinking that 3D time is the same as 5D and a line time that's not the same. Time don't really exist. You understand me? That's why you shouldn't be putting certain expectancies or saying, oh, I'm going to have this by next month, that month, so on and so forth. How the fuck you know you won't have it today? Time don't exist. You understand me? So with that being said, the devil told them that they was going to have the rest of your life is going to be success. The rest of your life is going to be love, fame. Whole time, they thinking the rest of their life, not realizing they about to lose their life, so therefore the rest of their life ain't that long. So you gave up all that shit. And with this contract, you gave up the rest of your life, and that means each lifetime too. So that means before you pass away, you already going to be introduced to hell. And after you pass away, you're going to be in hell. And that's just going to be repeating and repeating and repeating through you and your people too, all because you crossed the chosen one. Now look. The devil gassed you up on some shit that he knew you was never going to win. Chosen ones is untouchable. Are you dumb? The devil was like, if you persuade the chosen one that they not chosen, if you tell them that they not loved, if you tell them that they hated, that they ugly, that they broke, that they this, they really gonna believe it. If you tell them that enough, they'll start to believe it. And if they believe it, they'll become it. And then that's when you can beat them. So why you think that they have all of this shit that they try to do mentally? Why they try to come back and then they try to leave again? They try to pop up and be everything that you wanted them to be. Then they try to flee again. They try to have control over your energy by not having you consistent with that shit. You understand me? That's it. See, you was minding your business. You truly was trying to just heal you. You had certain shit that you went through that had nothing to do with you, that was based upon other cycles that other people was connected to. That shit that your mother and father did towards you, that shit was a lesson for them. You came here as a blessing to them. You came here and could have provided protection to them. But what did they do? Try to do some devious shit to you. So therefore, with that, they failed that test because that curriculum came through you. God used you to test these people and they failed miserably. You understand me? They done. Sold they souls for what? A war that was already won. God got them gassed up thinking that shit. I apologize. The devil got them gassed up thinking that shit was going to hit. Matter of fact, nah, God got them gassed too. See, God let them get away with certain shit just because he knew how he was about to move about you. So God got them gassed up as well, thinking that they really had success over you, but you already seen the truth. So therefore, God said, why you out here crying when I already told you that those motherfuckers is done? Then I already told you that I got them. Then I already told you that they not going to win over you. Then I already told you that they wasn't going to stop you. Then I already told you that they don't have any impact on you, your health, your children, your career, prosperity too. Soon as you talk about these people, you providing them with a piece of your energy. So fuck them people. Man, listen. God gassed their asses up too. Gas their asses up to run themselves off the road themselves. You understand me? That shit has nothing to do with you. See, the way that you was going is not the same way that they was going, so y'all's asses will never collide. The only way that, again, you gonna fuck around is crash is if you let those motherfuckers inside, but you not. You will have to be in the same lane as them for them to have access to you. So therefore, again, because you paying attention to the path that God told you to, you have to realize even if they moving forward, they not moving forward to the same location as you. They could appear to be moving forward, but they moving forward into years of chaos, karma, and consequences for trying to cross you. Ain't no come up. You understand me? It's a setup. Just like I told y'all. When, again, we going to say God. God's at that table. Say the Last Supper. See, God already knew certain motherfuckers was going to cross. And I understand they say Jesus, but God, see, we going to talk, right? And some people might not like this, but I'm going to tell you how God tell me, right? So, I speak about God, but I get cautious using the name Jesus, right? Because God tells me that God can come through anybody that he chooses to. So therefore, when Jesus, as they say, was there, that was God presented as a different person. So let's not get too deep into that. Let's go back to what we were saying. So God at the Last Supper, right? Knowing these people going to try to cross him. knowing that these people tried to poison him, that had he not ate at home, he would have ate here and been laid here. So therefore, God paid attention. He seen certain people wouldn't make eye contact. He heard people whispering and started to listen. But again, God knew to get out that room. See, God already knew that he was used to bring that darkness through. See, God already knew that that light was illuminated, so that light was being illuminated through you. See, you was used as a distraction so that these people would think that they attacking whole time when they attack you, not realizing that your ancestors coming through and attacking those motherfuckers too, so therefore they wrote themselves out. See, God used your light to attract all these people. So all the darkness started to be surrounded by you. God got all these evil people to start reaching out to their people to try to plot on you. But then God knew that when he gets all these people together, he was going to destroy that room. So anybody who attacked you and again recruited other people to do the same shit towards you, those individuals was used by God, because again, God got them all in one place, and now their asses is all going to be taken out. You understand me? Why you think that certain places too, the devil tries to get good people all in the area, in the room, to try to do mass killing so he could try to accommodate for those souls? Nah, it's a setup, and that setup came from you. They seen you by yourself, thought that you was by yourself. That shit was being used by God. They seen that you may not have had shit, but those people still try to take what you did have. That shit was a setup. You was an undercover boss this whole time. You had motherfuckers talking to you crazy, not even knowing that you divine. They out here conjuring up certain people, not even realizing it's your people. So what the fuck did they do? They conjured up your people on you, not realizing that it was going to be your people who came through and attacked them based upon the fact that they was attacking you. See, they conjured up some shit and they know how that worked. When you chosen, you have higher ranking. You understand me? You have higher ranking over all that shit. So while they thought that they was getting over on you whole time, how Shanae say, looky, looky. The joke motherfuckers on you. Ain't gonna be no laugh heard though. You understand me? And that mic's gonna get dropped. Because by the time y'all realizing that y'all all came here to try to set this person up, you thought that this sacrifice was coming through for this person the whole time. You ain't even realized that you were the sacrifice, boo. You understand me? They try to sacrifice you the whole time. They ain't even realize that they was getting sacrificed. The devil trying to make up the God too. Sitting there trying to plead like, damn, what else can I do? Because God is not playing. That time's up. The devil no longer run that playground. So now the devil is about to be destroyed. Ain't no dark shit about to be running around Earth or any other realms either. And they know that. Why you think they trying to go so hard to try to find a vessel to get into? Any location that they hiding at is suddenly being destroyed too. So again, pay attention to these people and they pattern. I'm trying to tell you, all you have to do is make sure you maintain your energy. Positive. Not letting people project you. You know you ain't got nothing to be mad about. And even if shit happens to you, it's happening for you. So you find something to smile about. You understand me? I put this on everything I love, I promise you. It's the end of an evil era. All y'all about to see it. These demons are starting to die. The vessels that they was living in are starting to die. That's why they trying to go out here and find other locations to go to. They going through people, places, and things. You understand me? But again, when you chosen and you keep your energy clear and you know that you divine, when you're not putting your morals aside for monetary gain, when you're not out here getting payment for that pipe, when you're not getting cash for that cat, when you're not out here using magic to manipulate, when you're not out here stealing, killing, so on and so forth, you are protected. So that's like a gold aura around you. So that means no matter who tries to enter, any type of demonic entities try to enter you, you protected all the way around 360. Ain't no shit can enter you. You understand me? I want you to realize, chosen ones, get your shit together. You hyping these people up. Why the fuck you think they keep fucking with you? Because you keep thinking and making them make you feel. Why do you think that these people keep fucking with you? Because you keep making them feel like they can even fuck with you. You understand me? Whole time your ass is unfuck-wittable. You understand me? So talk your shit. Listen. You always try to say, I'ma humble myself. I'ma humble. As soon as you start feeling yourself and you be like, damn, you handsome, you fine. Yo, you getting on your shit. You got on your shit. I'm proud. As soon as you hyping yourself up, what if somebody try to do? You better humble yourself before God takes it from you. Motherfucker, me talking highly about me don't got shit to do with you. So you better be cautious for God fucks around and humbles your ass too for trying to take my confidence away from me to pour into your insecurities. Fuck you. You better learn that shit. They out here trying to act. They want you to doubt you, feel less of you, want you to act like you ugly. Motherfucker, no, I'm not. I don't give a fuck if I'm your type or not. I'm my type, and that's the type that I like. So therefore, fuck you. They want you to act like, make you feel like you're doing less than, oh, so-and-so's doing better than you. Well, motherfucker, what are you doing? What moves have you made? And why the fuck you so focused on me that you're not realizing that your shit's starting to crumble up under you? See, that foundation that they was building, they had brighter views. They thought that they had more better views than you. And at the time, it may have appeared so, but that's because they were stepping on your back in order to stand themselves up. So therefore, their views seem brighter and higher than yours because they were stepping on you. So as soon as you realized that and stood your ass up, their asses went back down, and now you starting to see certain shit clearer too. That was your vision. Again, when you speak love and light and abundance to these people, they only see it because you speaking it. So therefore, again, that's them stepping on your back. You feeling like, damn, everybody's doing everything without me. Everybody, you the foundation. You laying that shit for them. So get your ass up. Stop laying down, letting them motherfuckers walk all over you. Stop sitting there being quiet because they tell you as soon as you speak up, you starting some shit. And now again, you don't got to play stupid. Sometimes you got to be silent until God tells your ass to speak up. You understand me? You don't play stupid. You be silent until God tell you to speak up, and then he gonna show them. You listening to what God tell you to do. You quiet and they confused. They feel like, again, they can fuck with you whole time. Nah. If you knew the moves that's being making behind the scenes, motherfucker, you wouldn't be moving the way that you moving. If you could see what I see, then you would know what I know, and you would know that that shit's already done. That right now, it's equivalent. They already did. So it's equivalent to, again, when they say that ghosts have unfinished business, that means the ghost is just keeps doing the things that they steadily used to do. The same patterns, the same applies to these people too, because they not even realizing that they dead already in the 5D realm. Now that shit's about to come down, and they about to see that shit too. They can feel it energetically. Why the fuck you think they trying to eat off of you? You giving them their last life. You breathing that breath into them gave them a few more years. Now, guess what? When you took that breath back, now that shit stopped. When you pull that plug, that heart stopped. Now, guess what? Ain't no coming back. You pull your plug on their asses, and they gonna see, just like a heart or the oxygen feeding somebody, that you was the individual that was helping these motherfuckers breathe. As soon as you pull that plug, they gonna see that they can't do that shit on their own. And what they gonna do? Die off? Be done? They might have a few days, but that's it. See, those chosen ones, when that that cord gets pulled, your shit's still going because you a generator. You God's personal generator. These individuals ain't though. So when you pull your plug, they shit stop, they drop, they done, they dead. Fuck them. Get your shit together, chosen ones. I better never hear you say no stupid shit about yourself no more. You better not say, I'm so dumb, I'm so crazy. Fuck out of here. You better not say you broke, I'm fucked up. You better stop it. When you say I, you better put something divine behind that shit. I am love. I am loved. I am honored. I am respected. I am protected. You understand me? I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am in control of my destiny. I create my beginnings. I co-create with the creator. You understand me? You put whatever you say I am, you better put some good shit behind it. They got you fucking putting spells on yourself, talking down upon yourself. I'm so cursed. Why the fuck you say that you're cursed? Then what the fuck you think you're going to see? Because what you speak is what you seek. So if they know that chosen ones have power behind their words, that chosen ones can speak and people will seek, why you think that in large masses they got you repeating some fuckery? Why you think in large masses they got everybody saying the same shit, trying to use the same words, trying to sing the same songs, so on and so forth? They know that there's power within the tongue. They know that your mind is the manifestation. So if they're able to have control over your mind, then that means they can use your mental to manifest anything that they want you to do. So they, again, are getting prosperity off the back of you. Stand your ass up. Stand your ass up. That's just like you looking at somebody just keep standing there, get hit in the fucking head with a ball. It's like, if you don't move your dumb ass out the way, you done seen this shit hit you a few times and you just still standing there. Like, maybe it's going to slow down. But if you don't motherfucking move, you are a bunt. You won. The war is fucking won, I promise you. They make you feel like the shit's still going on. Why you think, let me tell you this, you're going to start to see certain people that was once chosen ones. I gotta tell you something, right? Pay attention, all right? So they used to be, they was poisoning the food, right? Putting certain shit in the food because they know that with a little bit of shit, a little bit of change can have an impact on something. A little dash of this can have an effect on that, so on and so forth, right? So certain shit, food, air, music, all of that, right? Certain shit was getting put out there to work against you. Now that that cycle's done, that contract with the devil is up, right? And when I say that contract, that was the God telling God, the devil, okay, you got this certain amount of time. That time's up, right? So you about to see a whole fucking purge. I don't even like to use the word purge because of that movie, you know what I'm saying? But you about to see a whole fucking detox. You understand me? So you about to see deaths, but these deaths is not the same as the deaths that you seen before. Whereas the devil was trying to kill and steal people, now you're going to start to see the devils die. You understand me? Not only that, I want you to realize certain shit that they was putting in foods, you're going to start to see the colors of the bags and all that shit to change too. Why? Because they know the evil beings, the people ahead of all these different foundations, all these different organizations, all of this different shit, evil individuals, they know that they only had a certain amount of time. And they was told that now it's divine time and that the devils is now going to die. So what are they trying to do? Make right by you. That's equivalent to, again, your siblings or certain people in that room that was beating your ass up. Then when that light came on, they try to act like they was helping you. Oh no, I was helping so-and-so clean up the room. Oh, I was helping so-and-so. They try to give them a hug knowing damn well they was in the room beating on them. Try to offer a little assistance, try to act like they was friends. That's what they gonna try to do now too. They gonna try to give little gifts out like, oh no, I'm just doing it to be cool. You're gonna see certain rich, wealthy individuals try to give away all this bread to people, thinking that that's going to help save them because they know that they sacrificed those people for so long and was standing on the backs of those people for so long. So now guess what? It's divine time. So now guess what? Everybody who was getting stepped on is now standing up and is elevated over that shit. Now you starting to see that you was a giant this whole time and that those little motherfuckers couldn't even touch you. Now, guess what they gonna do? They gonna try to give back. You gonna see them giving away. I don't even want the money no more. Why? Because you know that the money shit ain't gonna matter no more. You know that money shit's not gonna matter no more. It's based upon your morals and, again, the connections that you made with other people. So that's why people fucked up. They thought that those flashy belts and flashy cars, so on and so forth, was gonna get their ass far. That money shit is not about to matter. You understand me? It's not. If you think it is, it's not. Now, you want money for different reasons. You want money to help other people who ain't got money. You want money to move your ass out the way. You want money to, again, make a better way for you as well as other people that you connected to. These people want money to have power over you. Y'all are not the same. Money is not going to matter, but God's going to make sure you get everything that you need. He going to make sure that land that you wanted, you got it. He going to make sure that them crops that you are planting, that's harvest. See, we gonna talk, right? When you see motherfuckers out here, you see certain things that they was planning. You said they was over there eating good. Whole time you ain't even see, yeah, they was growing shit, but that's some shit that they can't eat. They didn't plant the proper seeds. They didn't water the shit sufficiently. They didn't nurture it. They didn't pull away the weeds. They just planted that shit with some scams and thought that they was going to stand up. They thought that they was going to steal somebody else's shit to build some shit for somebody else. And that's where they seen shit wrong. See, you planted a harvest. And you may have just had enough to plant one seed. But that seed that you planted, you made sure that you took care of. You made sure that you was pouring into. You made sure that anytime you see some weeds come around, you was pulling it through. You was protecting them from other shit that was trying to attack them. That's equivalent to you spiritually, energetically protecting you, going internally to water you, so on and so forth. You did the work. Any outside sources try to bite at it, try to destroy it, you catered to and brought it back to a new. There was some times where the shit might have withered a little bit, but you brought it back. So now guess what? You paid attention to your harvest. Now you starting to see the fruit, and the fruits that you growing keep growing and going. So therefore you as well as anybody you connected to get to eat too. Whereas all these people had all these motherfucking plants that you thought was planted. You seen all these plants that was planted. You seen all this shit and thought that they was successful. Whole time that shit was scams. Whole time that shit wasn't them. Whole time that's some shit that they can't eat off of. Whole time that's some shit that when you look at it close enough, that's not no shit that you would want to eat. You looking at the wrong shit. Don't worry about they shit. Worry about your shit, what you growing. And you ain't gonna grow no good shit if you ain't got God. If you not doing good shit, you not going to get it. The seed that you plant. So if you planting this seed, oh, I'ma love this person because they gonna pour into me. They gonna give me money. They gonna give me their body. They gonna do this. They gonna look right for me. If you planting that seed with ill intentions, you gonna get some fucked up fruit that you can't eat. So now you done planted those seeds, sat here and hyped everybody up, thinking that they was going to eat off of you. Whole time now your ass don't even got no food. Now you looking at those people that you was pointing to laughing like damn they was lacking. Now they have it. Now you mad because you don't. Now those people like damn so-and-so you was talking shit about you should have been learning from. That's on them. You understand me? They thought because you ain't, man, what? The fuck? Stupid. They was invested in the wrong shit. They was investing in you too much that they didn't see that they shit was breaking apart. They fucked up. And we gonna talk. I'm gonna let them know this. Hey, Karmics. Hey, Karmics. I got some news for you. See, I be giving insight to my chosen ones, but I got some insight for you too. I want you to realize that all those seasons that you was scamming and lying, right? You know how you was acting like it was prosperous, persistence and all that, when really it was a PPP loan. When you was acting like you was successful, when you was scamming. When you thought that you was getting money, but you put your morals to the side. That shit was a test, right? But I want you to realize that while you was watching certain people to target, you was getting targeted. While you was out here riding and driving to go gangsta, oh, you was getting watched. See, I want you to realize that you thought that you had a few years past since you did some scamming shit, or since you got caught up in some shit that you thought that you was good. I got something to let you know, baby. See, this year, I want you to realize something. It ain't the same as last year. Karma's here. It's divine time. And you can't walk that straight line. You let the devil deter you off the path. So therefore, again, you couldn't walk straight if you tried. So now guess what happens? I want you to realize this. You damned if you do and you damned if you don't right now, karmics. And I'm going to say this, right? Because if you file your true taxes, business, so on and so forth, that you claim that you was getting these finances from, if you actually file this year, you're going to have some trials this year, meaning you going to jail. But if you don't file this year, you going to jail. See, they watching you. And they going to see what you going to do. See, either way you going to get got. But it's based upon how you going to get got. Depends on you. So you was scamming and thought that because they didn't ask for no paperwork before, that you could do little fake shit. You may have did little fake paychecks before. But that's not going to work for this. I want you to realize that scamming shit has officially caught up to you. So you damned if you do, if you damned if you don't. You don't report that shit, okay? They already watching you. So you don't report it, you going to jail. You report it, you damn sure going to jail. That's equivalent to me telling you before that they, based upon them sending black magic and doing devious shit to you, they going to hell. And that if they try to get out of it early and try to take themselves out, they get to hell quicker. But if they stay here on earth, they still gonna see hell. So therefore, it ain't no escaping. It's a lose-lose. You thought that you was scamming the whole time. You stupid. They seen you working so hard and they was laughing and pointing at you. They seen you really setting that foundation. They called you crazy. They seen you in the storms. They seen you in certain shit, fighting the elements. Whole time when you stop fighting and adhering with the universe, you see certain things come to you. Now you co-created with the creator. So guess what? Certain things is happening for you. See, they was laughing. You was in the storm whole time. God already told you was going to come. See, when that storm came and that rain came too, they was laughing thinking that you was going to be in a flood, that you needed to run. Whole time you knew when that rain came, that was on the behalf of you, because that rain came, allowed you to dig through and make a breakthrough to that foundation. Now you can build up. See, if those tears didn't come, if those storms didn't come, that ground wouldn't have been able to get saturated. Certain shit wouldn't have been able to be removed. Certain shit wouldn't have been able to be uncovered. That's why you're going to start to see certain things get uncovered too. See, not just pertaining to certain people, but artifacts. A lot of you are already ancestors, so you're going to start to see you get found. And when I say that, through mummies, through tombs, so on and so forth, you're going to start to see that certain storms that's happening is going to start to uncover certain shit that was hidden below the surface. And these people that's being found, whole time you're not even realizing that it's you being found. So as you found you internally, now the 3D realm is going to find you too. So therefore you have to know who you are. So when you find you, you can see that too. Man, listen. You think these people that they discovering and uncovering, you think there's some shit that's new? When you see certain ice ages come and they say, oh, dinosaurs got taken out from this and taken out from that. Nah, I want you to realize that God has purges. And what that means is whatever at this point in time, during this time period, during a certain time period that the world twirls this way or this direction, whatever the case may be, whatever is out here operating out of evil, being a predator to people, doing devious shit, God's going to remove. So certain things that you see that are still alive now was still alive back when the dinosaurs and all that shit was too. But why did the dinosaurs and shit not survive? Because God came through. Some of them motherfuckers, again, was attacking certain shit they wasn't attacking. Certain shit that they was eating truly wasn't even their food. Same applies pertaining to people. Why you think that God has these purges that occur? And people talk about Judgment Day. That's what it is. There's been a few Judgment Days. It's just now, this is the most recent one. So guess what happened? Everything that is being evil, that is being a predator to things that, again, should not be your prey, for you to plot, for you to overdo, for you to, again, try to take over everything that doesn't apply to you, guess what happens? Your ass gets removed. And now it's a balance. You understand me? It's a balance. You gonna see they talking about certain things are becoming extinct. Why you think? Some is based upon man, but guess what's going to happen? Those men or woman who's doing that shit, they going to get removed. It's going to be a balance. So make sure that you have light. Make sure that you put in your morals over monetary gain. That material shit don't matter. You already have it. I promise you. You're going to get tested. Just like those people got tested through you. Are you going to do something because it's easier? You can get there quicker? Or are you going to do the right thing? And I got you. Because they going to tell you to scam to get that quicker. And if you listen to what God tells you to do, yeah, you may not have got it that day, but you're going to get it the next day. So therefore, guess what? Now you get it with a clear conscience. Now you get it because you earned it. Now you get it and don't got to give it back like those people do. That shit that they got was just for a season. That shit wasn't going to stick. Yours does, though. You chosen. You chosen. Simple. Don't try to do shit to get the easy way out. That's not what God wants you to do. Now, God will provide you with certain opportunities that you're not going to have to struggle like you were struggling. But as far as you trying to get over on people, it's a no. Oh, somebody gives you something. Listen, you're going to get a simple test, something as simple as you go to get something to eat and the people forget to charge you. You got two options then. Take it as, oh, look at God, what he did for me. I ain't have to pay. Or you could step up and tell that person like, hey, I ain't pay. With that, let's talk. If you say this was just God and assume, right? And knowing that you should have paid, but you didn't, and you walk away, okay, you got a free meal. But guess what? Now you're going to have to pay that same amount that you would have paid for that bill. God's going to have that double somewhere else that you're going to have to come out of pocket for. Had you spoke up when you knew you should have paid up, there was a possibility that that person would have just said, oh, nah, you good, it's on me. That's how you would have knew it came from God. Because when you would have presented it to them, they still would have stayed solid with it. So you're like, okay, then this truly was from God for me. But if you speak up and they be like, okay, cool, and you pay, you're going to get repaid at a later date. Now, all of a sudden, you got somebody coming in with some funds that you ruled out that you wasn't going to get. You got certain things where people are going to then treat you to some shit. You going to get tested in the smallest ways. Make sure that you choosing the right way, all right? Because you can think that, oh, this is an assume it's a blessing. But when you test that and offer it back, if it gets snatched from you, it was never for you. That was a test. But if God presents another thing for you through another way, then that's how you know, like, okay, God wanted me to have this. You understand me? So make sure that you operating off your morals. Money don't matter. Build your true soul tribe based upon you being authentically you. Fuck what people tell you to do. You be you. People who truly love you are going to encourage you to be authentically you. Use your gifts, your intuition, and your discernment too. They're going to encourage you to do it because they got nothing to lose. They got nothing to hide. They know what they showing you is the same shit that you going to see within them inside. So therefore, the right person is not going to wrong you. It's never that right person at the wrong time. Not that it wasn't the right person at the wrong time. If that motherfucker wronged you, then they was the wrong person at the wrong motherfucking time. You understand me? The right person is going to present themselves, and when they know that you got intuition, when they know that you got certain gifts, when they know that you can see through that shit that they showing on a soul level, they going to be real confident. They not going to be sneaky. They going to volunteer some shit. Like, yeah, pat me down in a sense because they know that they ain't got nothing that they hiding on them. That's like you walking through a certain checkpoint and other motherfuckers around you starting to panic because they know that they got some shit on them that they not supposed to have. Versus you walking through like, yeah, go ahead, volunteering that pat down because you got nothing to hide. Your divine partner is going to be the same way too. They like, shit, go ahead, look. I ain't got nothing to hide. You want to look up my name? Go ahead, look it up. You want to look through my pictures? Go ahead, look them up. You want to look through my posts? Go ahead and do so. You want to just take it slow for me to prove to you that I am who I say I am? That's cool too. That person's going to understand because, again, they know that they supposed to be divinely aligned with you. They like, it's not no rush because I know that you're going to be the person that I'm with for the rest of my life. They're not going to try to rush because they know that you're going to be somebody that's going to stay regardless. You understand me? So, again, your divine partner is going to know who you are automatically. But if you want to take some time to kind of be patient and pay attention to that person's pattern, now you're not the chaser, you're the chooser. So now you select who deserves to work with you. The person you divinely align with is not going to be no, let's see where it goes. They going to know where they want it to go, but they going to be willing to go with the flow with you. They like, all right, well, cool. We're going on your pace. Ain't no, we'll see where, as soon as a motherfucker say, we'll see where it goes, motherfucker, I'm going to see your ass out. I'm going to see this motherfucking number deleted. It ain't no see where it goes. You got to tell me that your ass even know where we're going. You understand me? See where we go. See how it goes. Let's go with the flow. Motherfucker, what? No. Ain't no see where it goes, where it flows, because gas flows too. But that ain't no shit that I want to breathe in and be caught up in. So therefore, motherfucker, fuck you. Where are we going? Okay, you got an idea. What do you want? Okay, what are you doing to get it? Okay, cool. Now, again, they're going to be patient because they know that you, their true divine boo. So, therefore, ain't no rush. They trust the process. But if tomorrow you pop up and say, let's get married, they're going to be cool with that too. Your divine partner already knows you. But they nervous. Because just like you, they went through certain shit too. They came into your twin. And that was a karmic twin. They came to somebody who maybe came across like you previously. But again, that was somebody that was portraying you and not really wasn't you. So therefore, they scared. They done seen some shit too. They want to see. Consistency. Are you who you say you are too? Are you going to love on me? Are you going to sit there and treat me like I treat you? What are you understand? Because your divine partner had to go through everything that you went through in order to get to you too. So therefore, just like you kind hesitant, they may have some hesitancy too, but they know that they supposed to be with you, so they're not going to run. They're going to stand up with it, but they just going to need your patience as they do it. But they going to communicate as they doing it. See, the difference between somebody who truly knows where they're going and what they want, they'll be able to speak that shit, they'll be able to be that shit, and they going to communicate with you as they doing that shit. Other individuals just assume that you know what they doing. Oh, shorty, or he should assume that I know that, assume that I like them, assume that I want a future with them, assume that I'm doing these nice gestures because I like them, but I ain't tell them, oh, nah, you're true divine boo. Ain't no question, ain't no guessing, ain't no room for assumptions, ain't no assuming. They gonna know, and you gonna know, because they gonna tell you. You gonna see it. What you see internally is what's gonna be reflected externally. What you see on a soul level is also what they showing you. That shit adds up. It's divinely aligned. You know. So again, what you feeling, if what you feeling is not what you seeing, then that means that person is portraying something differently. It's a false facade. Get your ass from around them. I don't give a fuck. Listen. Don't sit there and be scared to move on. You could meet somebody and again, they could be a soulmate. But if they choose not to play that position, if they choose to be scary, if they choose to stay into some karmic cycles, then guess what? That's now a karmic soulmate. You move your ass on. Anybody who did wrong while you was never for you, because the right one would have never wronged you, because when they see you, they see them too. So they knew if they did anything towards you, it's the same as them doing it to them damn selves. So if they love themselves enough, they know that they love you too. If they love themselves enough and protect themselves enough and want themselves to prosper, they going to want that same pertaining to you. So they know how they treat you is what's going to be carried back to them. So therefore, you understand me? You wondering if so-and-so's your person, what they did to you, what they say to you. Okay, they got cheated on before. They got people who manipulate them before, but they willing to be vulnerable with you. They willing to, again, they are used to people downplaying their emotions, but that don't keep them from being soft and lovey-dovey with you. That's who's properly prepared for you. Your partner knows you. Your partner's about to present themselves to you, but make sure that you're willing to accept it. Because you don't want to sit there and match their love with some metal in a sense, because guess what? You're going to then become the same person that used to be that same way to you. You wanted to love them and they put that guard up to you. Now you didn't beat that demon. You became them because you're doing it to the same person who's now trying to love you. You swap. You understand? When I say be ready for this love, you better be ready. When I mean you going to be lovey-dovey, putting a little soft voice on shit, I sound like DMX, but to my partner, I might fuck around, get a little, fuck around, sound like Minnie Mouse. You understand me? Shit. I might motherfucking be tough to these motherfuckers, but my true divine boo, they don't see that shit because I ain't got to be that shit. You understand me? What? All of y'all going to be, what? See me with my boo, you going to be like, what? You are, where is this? Who are you? Yeah. What? Or lovey-dovey, or pouting and shit. Yes, I will. Yes, I am. And guess what? Your partner gonna do the same for you. All laid up on you, acting like a little baby. You babying them. But again, they are not acting like a baby like your previous partners did, where you had to play a parent to those motherfuckers. No, this person is just being lovey-dovey with you. They allowing you to tap into a softer side of you too. Y'all showing each other some shit. You understand me? Man, you already in love. I want you to say this right now. I am love. I am in love. I am loved. You understand me? Because you already are. I am wealthy. I am becoming wealthy. So whatever the case may be, you better say that shit. You understand me? You are not raising these motherfuckers no more. No. You had to be who you seek. You have to be being who you're seeking. So if you want your true divine, ladies, if you're looking for your divine masculine, whatever the case may be, okay, cool. Are you playing that position for you? You have to be both the divine feminine and masculine energy for you to even know what you need to attract towards you. What are you doing for you before you ask other people to do it? Are you being what you're seeking? You understand me? You got this. I'm proud of you. I don't give a fuck what nobody told you. Because you was stuck on so sorry ass. Wasn't even cute. Looking like an real monster. How the fuck you look like a monster and have enough nerve to be a fuck? You look like a monster and have enough nerve to act like a monster? Like, motherfucking no. You understand me? It's a no. Like, man, I had to persuade myself to like you. And y'all better stop settling with some so shit too. You try to play it safe and get somebody who you're not attracted to because you feel like this person's going to adhere to you. And you fuck around and got cheated on by Mr. and Mrs. Ugly too. So now look at you, looking dumb. Because you try to settle. Because you was scared. That shows your confidence. You're not pursuing people that you truly want to be with because you scared that they're going to see and want to be with other people before you. Whole time you settling for some fucking real monsters who are monsters towards you. So you settling for some so shit. Now you feel bad and you feel used. You talking about, damn, I done did all this shit for the motherfucker and they didn't do nothing for me. Or this person was attractive, but they didn't put up no funds or couldn't do nothing for you. You was always the one overworking to make up for what the things that they couldn't do for you or themselves too. So therefore, now you talking about your next partner gotta have money, but okay, and you saying that because of the fact that you had a partner once who had looks but ain't had shit, or had shit but it wasn't about shit, so on and so forth. No, you deserve to have all that checklist checked off. Simply. Shit, we done played dumb and now you look back disgusted like I'm about to throw up. Listen, and ugly isn't even about looks. ugly as that soul. When I call somebody an ill-built bitch, that's not because they body's fucked up. I'm saying it because, bitch, what you built with internally is some so-so shit. So if you ever hear me talk about somebody, you bad body, motherfucker, I'm not talking about what they physical appearance is looking like. I'm not. I'm talking about, bitch, you built off of fucking misery, lies, deceit, hate. Just, look at you. You understand me? Ill-built body. That's it. Excuse me, but when motherfuckers say, oh, I'm not talking about your body. I'm talking about your body. I'm not talking about your shape, silly. I'm talking about that soul on stink. You ill-built. I'm trying to tell you. So look, when y'all hear me say that, motherfuckers like, cancel her, bitch. Now you an ill-built bitch too. Now you ill-built too. Since you want to talk that shit, you ill-built too. You understand me? But listen, lastly, let me say this. Don't match these people's energy. You just maintain yours. You just keep yours so high. You keep your confidence so high. It's not up for you to make up other people's confidence. It's not up for you to dim your confidence to make them feel confident about themselves. Let me tell you, these individuals are going to fuck around and finding themselves when they found you. See, they could have been watching you to target you, send shit towards you, so on and so forth, but they going to find themselves by fucking around with you. They going to find themselves hurt. They going to find themselves broke. They going to find themselves dead. They going to find themselves without. They going to find themselves miserable, or they going to find themselves and find happiness, confidence, so on and so forth by, again, doing the same thing that you did by going within and co-creating with the creator. But they not going to find that shit as long as they keep finding themselves trying to target you and fuck with you. That's it. And all I can say is these motherfuckers fucked around and found out. Don't you dim your light. Shine that shit. Blind they shit. They out here sending evil eyes to you. Like, bitch, how you gonna send an evil eye to me and that shit is clapping? That crooked ass evil eye you sending to me. You understand? I ain't talking about their eyes, but that crooked ass eye, because they not aligned. So therefore, guess what? You can't send no motherfucking evil eyes to me. You're not even looking at me. Your shit what? You better, and again, we not talking about physically, because I know motherfuckers with cross eyes that can still see you for who the fuck you are, so we not talking about that, but that evil eye, what? Is getting they shit dotted up like the dude off of Friday. Talk about my grandmama gave me this chain. Snatch. Your ancestors coming through like Debo. Snatching your energy back like Debo did that chain. Fuck is you talking about? They getting their eye dotted up. Who you talking to? Oh, you did what? Soon as your ancestors see them try to do a little side eye, evil eye, that shit's getting dotted up. Doot, doot. The fuck you talking about? Yeah, I don't give a fuck who gave you that chain. Who? Snatch that shit. Bing. Talking about they want us to ask for your energy back. How old boy said, they want me to ask for my bike back. You not getting it. The fuck you talking about? No. It ain't gonna come. It ain't gonna play out like Friday. We ain't talking about you not Debo getting knocked the fuck out. I'm talking about how Debo snatched that chain. We ain't talking about how Debo went down. Cause that's how your ancestors doing. They turn into Craig. That brick shit, that was God hitting their asses. It's done. Talking about grandma. Matter of fact, you can have that bike that grandma and them gave to you. You understand me? Because that's the only shit that you going to be moving. Because that car that you was gang stalking, bitch, that stopped. That money that you was sending to these people to put magic on us, that money can't be made no longer. So now you can't even pay these people to put on shit that you was trying to put on us, not realizing that you was paying these people to put shit on you because we untouchable, we unreachable. So anything you was sending to us comes back on you. You fucked up, stinky. And you still ill-built. That's how you tell them. You ill-built, your mother's ill-built, your grandmother's ill-built, Miss Cheryl, Mr. Maurice, or Charles, because there's a Charles in every motherfucking neighborhood. It's a done. You understand me? Y'all snatch y'all's energy back, pull that cord, and fuck These motherfuckers. Let their asses go. Now you about to show up and show out with your divine boo who don't play about you, who's divinely, spiritually, energetically protected too. And when your ancestors come through, I'm trying to tell you, certain shit's gonna be felt from around the world. Soon as you move, it moves just like that. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all about to see, you better stop doubting yourself. Man, listen, hit that switch on the ass. Hit that switch. Feel yourself so much you can't feel that fuckery they sending to you. Love on you so much that you don't care who's showing love towards you because you provided it and made it for you. Everybody's going to adhere to what you show them. You understand me? Like, what? I'm trying to tell you, call them ill-built anytime. And they can say, my body's like, bitch, you ill-built. I don't give a fuck. You still ill-built. Yeah, you got a nice little cute shape, but that body is ill-built. You understand me? Take that power back. Fuck them people. You got somebody right now praying to come and cross paths with you, but they can't get to you because you got this motherfucker sitting in that seat. That's like the person that you divinely align with, your true divine partner, already paid for the tickets for the front row seat, and their seat was supposed to be right beside you, close to you, but you got somebody else who walked down, who didn't pay for shit, and sat in that seat. So now when your divine partner steps up, they thinking that they fucked up, like, hey, yo, where? Somebody's sitting here. You got somebody else waiting, pretending to be your divine partner, where you out here thinking that that's your person and it's your divine partner that already paid for the ticket because they went through everything that you went through in order to get to you. So they tickets already purchased. They already know that you they person and they got to wait to come in because you got somebody else in their seat. If you don't give them that shoulder tap and tell them to take their asses on, the fuck you mean? God, I want love. You not finding it with them. Your true divine partner trying to come in and you talking about as soon as my partner comes, they cut off. Bitch, cut them off now. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but cut their ass. What you talking about? Why the fuck are you going to wait after? Do it now. Detox yourself now. Clear that shit out now. Sage your shit off now. Start going celibate now. So when your partner and you align, you not providing them with no STDs, whether they be sexual transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted demons. You making sure your shit is clear. Get your test done. In every way, shape, or form. Think about if somebody invites you out now, do you have to give them a disclaimer? Do you have to say, no, we can't go out here because we'll be seen by this person? Or no, if I post them, people are going to pop up. Your person that you're supposed to be divinely aligned with, they going to have the same shit happening to them too. They going to know how to move and they not going to give a fuck because as soon as they connect to you, they ancestors and your ancestors connecting too. It's a wrap for them. You understand me? Say that shit. And if you fell in and you end up giving in and participating in some sexual shit, the great thing about it is you can start over. So that means sage your shit down. Now you celibate. I don't give a fuck if it's been for a day. Now you stay and you gonna go longer than the time that you did before. You was celibate for a week. Motherfucker, you gonna make it to 2 weeks. You was celibate for 3 weeks. You gonna do it for 4 weeks. So on and so forth. You gonna save yourself for your person and stop fucking around with these fuck arounds because you gonna fuck around and find out. You understand me? You got true soul tribes that's coming. You got true ancestors that come through you that need you to align with your true divine boo because it needs two powerful people to align to in order to. Sorry, y'all. Look, somebody's calling. But we gonna say as a confirmation. You better get that shit together. Get it together. I don't care who you might have responded to the person last week, text that you won't talk to their asses no more. So I don't care. You're going to be prepared for your partner before they get presented. And you better do that shit now. Before that money comes, have you already made arrangements or already made up a list on what you're going to be putting that money in? Are you going to contribute it to this business? Are you going to buy your house? Oh, you want to buy a house? Where at? Where you about to live? You talking about I can't wait to move. You got an idea, but your ass didn't don't know exactly, come up with that shit before you asking for that shit. Do you understand me? You want to move, you want that money, what you going to do with it when it comes? You want that love? Do you have time for it? Are you going to be able to balance your business and love? Or are you going to have to feel like you have to choose between love or abundance? That doesn't make sense. You getting both. Ain't no settling. Because you done had years where you had people who loved you and ain't been able to do shit for you. And then you done had people that did shit for you that didn't show love. You done been in certain seasons. Now you get a balance. You get best of both worlds. You get both of them. So are you prepared for when that person finally asks you out? Are you going to say, nah, I don't want to come out my house? Are you going to come up with reasons on why you can't accept the flowers that they give you, the compliments that they give you, the cologne, whatever the case may be? Because fellas, you get catered to too. You understand me? You better prepare. Oh, you want a partner, but you ain't got a babysitter to go on certain dates with? You better sort that shit out now. Ain't no excuses when your divine partner comes. Because also, let me tell you, this person is going to blend in perfectly with your children too when you finally present them to your children. But you have to know that this is your true divine boo that you connected to. So when you finally show them, it's going to be a perfect balance where you're not going to have to feel like you have to choose between you living for you and you living and contributing to your children too. It's a balance. Both of y'all combined. You understand me? You is not settling. You scared because you so scared of other shit that people did to you. You are not the same parents that you came from. Your parents seen people who had suspect ways. Certain family members that was molesters, but they told them for you to stay the other way. Why the fuck you even have them around? Huh? You not the people you came from. So you scared that you're going to be in the same situations or your children's going to go through the same things as you. What makes you different is you got a parent or they got a parent who's going to ride for them like you didn't have. You are the difference. You don't speak that cycle on you. You disconnected it. So don't sit there and speak that shit on your kids like they're going to come into the same shit you went through, because that's the reason why you went through it, to prevent it from happening to them people too. So fuck that shit. Break that cycle. You scared. You scared. Fuck, ain't no fear. That's just projection. Cut that shit out. They knew what was happening to you, but they thought that that's what the stability was. They knew certain people wasn't right, but again, they didn't want to tell them that they was wrong. So on and so forth. Fuck them. They not you. Let me get off of here because my phone's going dead. It keeps clicking. It keeps, you understand? So we're going to use that as a confirmation. I'm going to let you know this. I'm going to put this live on my YouTube like I always do. So the link is in my bio. All right. I only got one TikTok, one YouTube, and one Instagram. So therefore, with that being said, hit that link in my bio so you make sure that you following the right page. Instagram too, because we're going to have to get those followers up so people know that it's really me and not letting other people scam them. So again, the link in my bio, you understand me, to my YouTube, this TikTok, as well as my Instagram. I'll upload this a little bit later to my Instagram, on my YouTube, so turn your notifications on. Also, I will never message you for a reading, all right? Because I'm going to talk to you like I'm talking to you on here. So therefore, if you're not ready to receive that information, I'm not reaching out to you. You can only book your reading, personal reading, through the link in my bio. If anybody ever tries to reach out to you, offering a reading to you, it's not me. If they try to get you on Messenger, as some people said, so on and so forth, through Cash App too, that is not me. All right? You can only book it through my actual site. So if you see somebody fake, report that shit. Don't let these people play in your energy, all right? I love you so much. Y'all's weekend is about to be wonderful. A lot of you about to be aligned with your true boo this weekend, and I can't wait to hear all about it. You understand me? So many great things. You have fun. Do things that your inner child wanted to do. But make sure that you celebrating you at all times. I love you so much, all right? I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Let's do our affirmations real quick before y'all click off. Let's do some affirmations. Y'all know I be losing my my little stick. So let me hurry up before I gotta get off here because it's about to go dead. Let's just do a few. Got the bowl. I am divinely protected. I am divinely respected. I am love. I am light. I am in control of all of my energy. I am the only one in my energy. I co-create with the Creator. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am confident. I am chosen. All right. I love you so much. Y'all know I'm going to be back, all right? I'm going to be back. I love you so much. Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, you know how to reach me, babies. Be great.